We are the Earth Guardians Bay Area crew and Youth vs. Apocalypse. We're a group of young activists helping to save our future from the climate emergency.
We saw how fast everyday people around the world can work together when the scientists told us about the dangers of the coronavirus.
We know we have the same power to work together to make a just and healthy future for all.
Mother Nature, indigenous leaders, frontline communities, and climate scientists have been screaming out that we need to leave oil in the ground.
Adults in powerful positions have not been listening. Instead, they are investing a ton of money in the fossil fuel industry.
As long as these companies keep getting money, they're going to use it to keep looking for oil so they can drill for it.
Even during this pandemic, while people don't even have enough money to feed their families, and hospitals don't have the equipment they need, governments are still giving fossil fuel companies big money along with permission to frack and drill for more oil.
We've learned about a super important action that can stop this. It's called divestment. So what is divestment? It's when a person or organization takes money out of certain types of banks, companies, and funds. Divestment can take power away from the industries that are causing really big harm. Divestment frees up money to be invested in solutions, like green jobs.
Now be careful. Some adults say that by investing in these companies, we will own a portion of them and have a say that can get them to change their ways. It's called the engagement strategy.
Engagement only works when you're trying to make smaller changes within a company, not when you need to change everything about that company. We have to stop them.
Now you might wonder how we kids learned about divestment and all this money stuff. In California, we found out that most of our teachers have no idea that more than $6 billion of their retirement money is being invested in fossil fuel companies right now.
The organization that decides where to invest our teachers' money is called CalSTRS. Once we found out, we decided to miss school so we could go to every one of their board meetings until they divest. Youth and teachers fill up the boardroom and give powerful testimony, but they censor the youth and say that we are too young to be included in their public record.
We keep trying to talk with them, but they say they want to engage with the fossil fuel companies. Those board members don't have to live with the consequences like we will. So we have been staging different disruptions to let them know that they must divest. We did a die-in just outside their headquarters. We danced in the middle of their meeting. We got media attention by covering ourselves in fake oil. But still, they say no to divesting.
It's extremely weird because over the last 10 years, fossil fuel companies have actually been losing money. Our teachers would have been making more money if CalSTRS wasn't invested in instruction. So we got more students to tell their teachers. When those teachers find out, they are really upset and join us in demanding CalSTRS divest.
As the world turns to renewable sources, fossil fuel investments are going to be worth less and less. But the fossil fuel companies are really good at pretending like they will be part of the solution, even though they're screwing everything up. This is called greenwashing.
Like when a fossil fuel company says they are working really hard on creating sustainable energy solutions like developing more wind turbines and solar panels, even if only 1% of their money is being used to do it.
Also, lots of other adults don't know that their money is supporting fossil fuels too. In places like banks, universities, entire cities, places of worship, the list goes on and on. We need your help letting them know.
This wasn't what we wanted to do with our childhood, but the grown-ups have given us no choice. Together we can do this. Will you join us?
Start by asking adults in your life if they know if their investments and banks are fossil free. Visit our website to learn how you can demand divestment and get people around you organized.
We're here to help each other.